So yeah, guys, back again with this video. My video, if y'all saw my last video, it like actually cut down because of my minutes, but I'm back. So anyways, talking about, how to open that veil, how to see and perceive what you really want to perceive in real life is that you gotta meditate. From meditation, everything starts from, because meditation, it starts to like change. It starts to change your feelings, your emotions, your personality, your acts, of how everything works out within you. You gotta change within yourself to see the bigger side. Excuse me. The bigger side of what you can be and what you can see. Because if you're not seeing, the things that you really want to see in this world, then it's saying that you need some work to do. Even though it's not hard to do, because even though, like, if you look at it in one way or another, you can always say that you still want to change. It could pass years, 1, 5, 10 years, and you can still change. But remember, guys, you only live once. Even though when we die, we're not gonna die, we're still gonna be alive. But in the spiritual side, you never know what's gonna happen to us until it happens to us. You never know what this or that could say to you. You always gotta be always how do you say, more conscious, more aware of what you're doing or what you're saying. Because words are spells. What I'm saying, are spells. Whatever I'm saying, in a positive way, it starts to, my reality starts to change. And when you talk about, something negative, that's you creating your own reality into a negative position of what you're going through. Your feelings starts to change. You start to change emotions from happiness to angriness, where the ego starts to control. It starts to consumes you from part to part. It starts with mind, and then mind and heart. When it starts to consume us, throughout our body, we start to, fall down into our knees and be like, what's happening with us? How come our life is so hard? Even though some people's lives are harder, you know, I respect for the homeless people, that are outside and don't have food, or they don't have nowhere else to stay, and that makes me wanna, learn and be more, you know at ease with myself, of how my life goes. If my life goes well, nothing like that could happen, or can't happen to me. Because if you live, a life with fulfillment, a life with potential, that you're growing like a plant, you're gonna become more comfortable within yourself, internally and externally. You start to become more aware, conscious, more vigorous in mind, where you start to become your higher self, where your higher self tells you what to become, what to be in this world. Unique. Uniqueness. That's the word. Uniqueness. You gotta be more unique than anyone else, more unique than me. Don't be me, but be yourself. Be unique, be you. Be your truthful self, because your truthful self is gonna manifest. It's gonna open up, open up that box that you were inside for many years. It's gonna open up where it's gonna surprise you out of nowhere. It can surprise you by a blessing, by someone greeting you or giving you something, which is a blessing, blessing from the out there, from the heavens. We're gonna be always prepared for whatever's gonna happen to us or to anyone else. But we gotta be aware every time, because if we're not aware, then our lives is gonna go down. So you're always gonna be prepared, conscious, aware, of everything. You gotta observe. You gotta see through the matrix. Because if we don't see this stuff, we're gonna be blind. Blind by faith. You gotta have faith. You gotta have faith that you can change. If there's no faith that you can change, then that faith it's not gonna grow. It's gonna fall. It's gonna break. And you're gonna have blind faith, which that means, you're blind. You have faith, but you're still blind from that faith. You're gonna have faith and courage that anything is possible. Like what I'm doing right now, I'm doing a video talking about my experiences and talking about myself and talking about this world where I am no fear. Why am I gonna be fear of? Fear doesn't live in me anymore. I gotta be awake. I gotta have and put action into myself to change into the higher self, because I really wanna be the higher self, and I am the higher self. So that's why I'm teaching y'all to be like me, but not be like me 100, but just to be that person that wants to change, that will change. And I know y'all will change, because we can never live with our angry minds, or we can never live with our envy minds, that is always causing trouble, where we cannot live life because of this, because of family, because of abuse, or because of you want to be a bully to this guy or to this girl. I never was a bully, and why would I be a bully? you know I'm over here talking about facts. I'm not talking about lies or other stuff that is undescribable. I'm describing everything. I'm saying everything what is going out of my mouth. you know I gotta always be present. I can never be in the past. Always have to be in the present, because that's where you start to become someone who you really want to become. And then from there you start planning into the future of what's gonna happen. But never think of what's gonna happen in the future. Then you're gonna be anxious. And that has happened to me. And I've learned my experiences. I learned my lessons. I learned many other things that has happened to me. And I had so many lessons where, I would just feel the experiences of every other lesson. They were wrong. They were bad. What was I doing? It was just, sense. It was just like, back in the dark side, where I was, where I wasn't even thinking what I was doing, you know, drinking and going crazy and going to this and going to the bars and, going crazy, you know, which is not life. Life It's the life that you want to be within. You want to have power. You don't want to be controlled by the masses, controlled by the governments. Why? Why you want to be controlled? Like, I mean, for me, it affects me because I don't want to be controlled like a puppet. I want to be freedom, have the free will of myself to become who I really want to become. I'm tired of the people saying, "Oh, Angel, you need to go to church," this and that. Hey, I respect about religion. I used to be in religion, and I was so religious back in my days. But then there was a point where, I wasn't seeing the same religion. Everyone kept on judging and, saying, "Oh, Angel, don't do this. Oh, Angel, don't do that. Oh, Angel, you gotta start reading more of this, of this and that. Because you're gonna find the truth here, and the truth's gonna be here, and you're seeing the truth right there." I mean, I don't want to get controlled, by just, reading a book, you know. I mean, come on. You already know where God is. God is not inside the church. God, God is up here. God is everywhere. He is here, around us, where we are. God is an energy. It could be an energy, it could be someone, but I cannot be like, "Oh, this is him, this is that. But I call it an energy. You can make any assumptions. By my word, I am impeccable of what I'm saying because I'm saying it without sin. We all gotta be impeccable of our words, impeccable of us. But if you're not impeccable, then you're doing the wrong thing. So we always gotta be who we really want to be and not be controlled by religion, by the government, by the higher masses. Even though I respect other people. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to say the facts of what I lived and of what I experienced. Because I'm not gonna be here judging, about this and that, because I don't have that energy to be judging. Even though they can live, you know, that's how they wanna live, okay, let them be. I have my own philosophies. I have my own understanding, inner standing. That's what I call it. The inner standing. I'm standing with the inner side. I'm not under, I'm inner. So, with my inner power, with my inner self, with my inner voice, my intuition, is going to tell me what I should do and not let the masses from the outside control me of what I should do. I cannot be convinced. I can't be convinced because I've seen the real truth of this, particular, scene of my world. I've seen a different world with what I'm doing, with meditation, you know, self discovery, self love, self peace. Have peace in your mind. Even though I'm still working, we're all still working in this world to have peace, to have love, to be that person who you want to be, to have less trauma. Because if we all have trauma within ourselves, that trauma is going to consume us and consume us where we're gonna be controlled by trauma, and we're gonna still be inside that box. You know, that's what we're gonna be, aware and awake. Awake. You gotta be awake. Stop sleeping, everyone. This is the time to be awakened already. It's already 2023, and you never know if the world's gonna end. So always be aware, awake by whatever. Start learning, start reading books, start seeing your life, discover what you can do, not what you can do out there, but what your mind and your heart can do to you. Because trust me, it can do so many stuff, but it only starts with you. You're gonna be yourself. You're gonna be unique than anyone else. And don't let anyone else plan what you really want to have or what they really want you to be. You know, you become what you really want to be, and don't get controlled or manipulated by narcissists, by people that they really want to be inside your body, even though it's not their body. It's your body. It's your freedom of will. It's your mind, your soul, your heart, your body, your skin, everything. That's all yours. It's nobody else's. You gotta become you. Become more confident with yourself. Don't talk smack about yourself. Love more yourself. Be more present. Start making better choices in life. Be consistent. Don't start to become, how do you say, start to become someone unique. Be consistent in yourself. Start to see the bigger part within you, where you can see the inner world of truth. Everyone can see it. If I could see it, you could see it. If that person can see it, then he can see it. Anyone could see it, but it only starts with you. But you gotta do it. You gotta take action and never give up. I'm telling you guys, this is things that are too deep. And when things like this are too deep, you start to see the truth. You start to see who you really are. But you gotta know yourself. Nobody knows who you are, but only you know who you are. You know what I mean? Like, I know that your mom knows you, but like, your mom doesn't know you 100%. Your mom doesn't know your emotions of how you take, words out, or how you speak them, or how you feel within yourself. Your mom's not gonna be there. Oh, I feel you, son. I feel you. No, she doesn't know nothing. Even though it's your mom, still respect her. But you have your own opinions, like anyone else have. You know, everyone is gonna have their own opinions, but sometimes don't let those opinions, destroy your life because someone said that, oh, Angel, you're doing it wrong, go to church. Don't let those opinions, drag you down. Just because, she said something bad about you, you're gonna start going down. Even though, get up and be yourself. Let those words that come to you be the shield. You start to become the armor. So let's say, for example, if bad words starts coming to you, you have a shield. Instead of taking those bad words in, you take them out, where it's not even there anymore. It vanished, completely vanished, out of life. And you can do it only if you believe in yourself that you can do it. But you gotta put yourself a test. You gotta put yourself a test that those things can happen only if you change. But if you're still in the same position the whole time, you're never gonna change. And you're still gonna be traumatized, and you're still gonna be controlled. And I know there's gonna be a lot of people controlled, and they're still controlling nowadays. And there's people that wanna control. But I'm not here to control. I'm here to say what I wanna say to this world so they can see the reality, so they can see the truth. And I'm still gonna be talking about this. I still have tons and tons of videos. Tons and tons of videos. There's gonna be a day where I'm gonna be talking 1 hour because I feel like the minutes they go fast. But soon, soon, soon in the future, that's gonna be my biggest goals. You know, I'm gonna speak more about this truth. I'm gonna speak more about all the books that I've read. But this is all in the future. I'm just going step by step. I don't want to go too deep. I want to go step by step first with my introduction of who I am, who I really want to be. I want to be a teacher. I want to have students. I want to make those students become teachers where they become the upper level of me. But I feel like I'm still a student because I'm still learning. I'm not a teacher yet. I'm a student. Same as many students out there. And I feel like all my students are hearing this. And I know some people are going to know what I'm saying of what I'm talking about. This is all truth. This is no wrongs. Sometimes you got to work with yourself to know more of yourself. Self-discovery. You got to discover more within you, internally and externally, of how everything works, how the universe works with us, how God works with us. You can have many miracles, but you gotta know and you gotta believe in yourself before it's too late. I learned from it. And everything is possible. You just gotta put it in your mind that everything is possible. And you can do it. Anyone can do it. Anyone. Only if you put your mind, at work, that you believe that you could do it, then you're gonna do it. And I know for sure there's gonna be a lot of people doing it already. I know for sure. So guys, I'm telling you, never back down of what I'm saying. Keep these things in mind because these things are gonna be very helpful for y'all to change into someone better. How to become someone better, more positive, more charismatic, more with love, that will love all the people around you. Be friendly. Be that person that everyone wants to become, but be unique. Be unique within yourself and watch your reality, your perception, everything that you really want to see. You're going to open the veil and you're going to see the truth. You're going to be the observant of everything around you. You're going to see the truth now, for real. Hopefully y'all have this learning like a good lesson where y'all could learn and listen to these words of wisdom. You gotta know this knowledge to perceive what you wanna perceive. And you gotta be truthful to yourself, that you could perceive it only if you believe it and have faith. But you gotta have faith within you internally to have faith. And I hope y'all guys learn from this, because I still gonna be having so many videos. We're gonna have so many videos cooking up. You already know. Tomorrow I'm gonna be having another video. Tomorrow I actually work, but I'm still gonna have another video. Even though, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays,